This is the Word of God, a powerful, life-changing set of books including history, law, poetry, prophecy, the gospel of Jesus, and more. In about 15 minutes per day, you can read the entire Bible in a year and see and hear what God has done. Let's read. 1 Chronicles, chapter 25. Moreover, David and the captains of the army set apart for the service certain of the sons of Asaph, of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who were to prophesy with harps, with stringed instruments, and with cymbals. The number of those who did the work according to their service was, of the sons of Asaph, Zachar, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asherallah. The sons of Asaph were under the hand of Asaph, who prophesied at the order of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, Zerai, Jeshaiah, Shimei, Hashabiah, and Mattithiah. 6. Under the hands of their father Jeduthun, who prophesied in giving thanks and praising the Lord with the harp. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bechiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shebuel, Jeremoth, Hananiah, Hanani, Eliathah, Gedaltai, Ramamtai-Ezer, Joshbekashah, Malothai, Hothar, and Mahazioth. All these were the sons of Heman the king's seer in the words of God, to lift up the horn. God gave to Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. All these were under the hands of their father for song in the Lord's house, with cymbals, stringed instruments, and harps, for the service of God's house. Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman being under the order of the king. The number of them, with their brothers who were instructed in singing to the Lord, even all who were skillful, was 288. They cast lots for their offices, all alike, the small as well as the great, the teacher as well as the student. Now the first lot came out for Asaph to Joseph, the second to Gedaliah, he and his brothers and sons were 12, the third to Zachar, his sons and his brothers 12, the fourth to Izri, his sons and his brothers 12, the fifth to Nethaniah, his sons and his brothers 12, the sixth to Bechiah, his sons and his brothers 12, the seventh to Jesharilah, his sons and his brothers 12, the eighth to Jeshaiah, his sons and his brothers 12, the ninth to Mattaniah, his sons and his brothers 12, the 10th to Shimei, his sons and his brothers 12, the 11th to Azarel, his sons and his brothers 12, the 12th to Hashabiah, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 13th Shubael, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 14th Mattithiah, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 15th to Jeremoth, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 16th to Hananiah, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 17th to Joshbekashah, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 18th to Hanani, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 19th to Malathi, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 20th to Eliathah, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 21st to Hothar, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 22nd to Gedalti, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 23rd to Mahazioth, his sons and his brothers 12, for the 24th to Ramamtai-Ezer, his sons and his brothers 12. Chapter 26. For the divisions of the doorkeepers, of the Korahites, Meshelemiah the son of Korah, of the sons of Asaph. Meshelemiah had sons, Zechariah the firstborn, Jediel the second, Zebediah the third, Jathniel the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jehohanan the sixth, and Eliahonai the seventh. Obed-Edom had sons, Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joah the third, Sakar the fourth, Nethanel the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, and Pulathai the eighth, for God blessed him. Sons were also born to Shemaiah his son, who ruled over the house of their father, for they were mighty men of valor. The sons of Shemaiah, Othni, Raphael, Obed, and Elzabad, whose relatives were valiant men, Elihu and Semachiah. All these were of the sons of Obed-Edom with their sons and their brothers, able men in strength for the service, 62 of Obed-Edom. Meshelemiah had sons and brothers, 18 valiant men. Also Hosah, Of the children of Merari had sons: Shimri the chief, for though he was not the firstborn, yet his father made him chief; Hilkiah the second, Tebaliah the third, and Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and brothers of Hosah were 13. Of these were the divisions of the doorkeepers, even of the chief men, having offices like their brothers, to minister in the Lord's house. They cast lots, the small as well as the great, according to their fathers' houses, for every gate. The lot eastward fell to Shelemiah. Then for Zechariah his son, a wise counselor, they cast lots, and his lot came out northward, to Obed-Edom southward, and to his sons the storehouse. To Shuppim and Hosah westward, by the gate of Shalacheth, at the causeway that goes up, watchman opposite watchman. Eastward were 6 Levites, northward 4 a day, southward 4 a day, and for the storehouse 2 and 2. For Parbar westward 4 at the causeway, and 2 at Parbar. These were the divisions of the doorkeepers, of the sons of the Korahites, and of the sons of Merari. Of the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasures of God's house, and over the treasures of the dedicated things. The sons of Ladan, the sons of the Gershonites belonging to Ladan, the heads of the fathers' households belonging to Ladan the Gershonite, Jehieli. The sons of Jehieli, Zetham, and Joel his brother, over the treasures of the Lord's house. Of the Amramites, of the Izharites, of the Hebronites, of the Uzzielites, Shebuel the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was ruler over the treasuries. His brothers: of Eleazar, Rehabiah his son, and Jeshaiah his son, and Joram his son, and Zichri his son, and Shelomoth his son. This Shelomoth and his brothers were over all the treasuries of the dedicated things, which David the king, and the heads of the fathers' households, the captains over thousands and hundreds, and the captains of the army, had dedicated. They dedicated some of the plunder won in battles to repair the Lord's house. All that Samuel the seer, Saul the son of Kish, Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated, whoever had dedicated anything, it was under the hand of Shelomoth and of his brothers. Of the Izharites, Chenaniah and his sons were appointed to the outward business over Israel, for officers and judges. Of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brothers, 1,700 men of valor, had the oversight of Israel beyond the Jordan westward, for all the business of the Lord and for the service of the king. Of the Hebronites, Jerijah was the chief of the Hebronites, according to their generations by fathers' households. They were sought for in the 40th year of the reign of David, and mighty men of valor were found among them at Jazer of Gilead. His relatives, men of valor, were 2,700, heads of fathers' households, whom King David made overseers over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of the Manassites, for every matter pertaining to God and for the affairs of the king. Chapter 27. Now the children of Israel after their number, the heads of fathers' households and the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and their officers who served the king in any matter of the divisions which came in and went out, month by month, throughout all the months of the year, of every division were 24,000. Over the first division for the first month was Jashabim, the son of Zabdiel. In his division were 24,000. He was of the children of Perez, the chief of all the captains of the army for the first month. Over the division of the second month was Dodai, the Ahohite, and his division, and Mikloth, the ruler, and in his division were 24,000. The third captain of the army for the third month was Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the chief priest. In his division were 24,000. This is that Benaiah who was the mighty man of the 30 and over the 30. Of his division was Ammizabad, his son. The fourth captain for the fourth month was Asahel, the brother of Joab, and Zebadiah his son after him. In his division were 24,000. The fifth captain for the fifth month was Shamhuth the Izrahite. In his division were 24,000. The sixth captain for the sixth month was Ibra the son of Ikesh the Tekoite. In his division were 24,000. The seventh captain for the seventh month was Helez the Pelonite, of the children of Ephraim. In his division were 24,000. The 8th captain for the 8th month was Sibbecai, the Hushathite, of the Zerahites. In his division were 24,000. The 9th captain for the 9th month was Abiezer the Anathothite, of the Benjamites. In his division were 24,000. The 10th captain for the 10th month was Maharai, the Netophathite, of the Zerahites. In his division were 24,000. The 11th captain for the 11th month was Benaiah the Pirathonite, of the children of Ephraim. In his division were 24,000. The 12th captain for the 12th month was Heldai the Netophathite, of Othniel. In his division were 24,000. Furthermore, over the tribes of Israel, of the Reubenites, Eleazar the son of Zichri was the ruler. Of the Simeonites, Shephatiah the son of Maacah. Of Levi, Hashabiah the son of Kemuel. Of Aaron, Zadok. Of Judah, Elihu, one of the brothers of David. Of Issachar, Omri the son of Michael. Of Zebulun, Ishmaiah the son of Obadiah. Of Naphtali, Jeremoth the son of Azriel. Of the children of Ephraim, Hoshea the son of Azaziah. Of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Joel the son of Pedaiah. Of the half-tribe of Manasseh in Gilead, Edo the son of Zechariah. Of Benjamin, Jaasiel the son of Abner. Of Dan, Azarel the son of Jeroam. These were the captains of the tribes of Israel. But David didn't take the number of them from 20 years old and under, because the Lord had said he would increase Israel like the stars of the sky. Joab the son of Zeruiah began to take a census, but didn't finish, and wrath came on Israel for this. The number wasn't put into the account in the Chronicles of King David. Over the king's treasures was Asmavath, the son of Adiel. Over the treasures in the fields, in the cities, in the villages, and in the towers was Jonathan the son of Uzziah. Over those who did the work of the field for tillage of the ground was Ezrai the son of Chelub. Over the vineyards was Shimei the Ramathite. Over the increase of the vineyards for the wine cellars was Zabdi the Shifmite. Over the olive trees and the sycamore trees that were in the lowland was Baal-Hanan the Gederite. Over the cellars of oil was Joash. Over the herds that fed in Sharon was Shitrai the Sharonite. Over the herds that were in the valleys was Shaphat the son of Adlai. Over the camels was Obal the Ishmaelite. Over the donkeys was Jedaiah the Meronothite. Over the flocks was Jaziz the Hagrite. All these were the rulers of the property which was King David's. Also Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, a man of understanding, and a scribe. Jehiel the son of Hachmoni was with the king's sons. Ahithophel was the king's counselor. Hushai the Archite was the king's friend. After Ahithophel was Jehoiada the son of Benaiah and Abiathar. Joab was the captain of the king's army.